Hey guys, it's ravenister13 and we're back with another video. Today we'll be celebrating 1000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much again for supporting me and watching my content. I'm really excited to make new content and yeah, just continuing this hobby of mine to post on YouTube. So previously I wanted to make a Q&A for when I had 500 subscribers, which I posted around 2 weeks ago, but now I have reached 1000 subscribers, so here we are. So I'm gonna be answering the questions that you guys left for me. I have 13 questions and maybe I'll add in some facts about myself to just properly introduce myself. Yeah. So first off, the question is tips on how to start selling crochet patterns or items. So first of all, I recommend starting a social media account, maybe Instagram. It doesn't really matter what you post, just post something, maybe a work in progress or a finished product, anything, just start, and as you go, you'll gain followers and people with similar interests, and you can also start uploading your products on like platforms such as Kofi, Etsy. I don't really recommend Etsy, but it gets a lot of traffic. There's also like Shopify websites and lots of platforms you can sell your products on or patterns. I do recommend Kofi for crochet patterns because for me it's been pretty good so far. Like there hasn't been any problems with Kofi. But Etsy, I did get suspended, but that's a story for another day. You need to constantly post and promote your own items, even though like creating the product or pattern is really important. Marketing is as important. And you should also narrow down your niche if possible. I get it that like sometimes it's hard to narrow down your niche. Like for when I first started, I didn't even know what I was doing. Like I was just experimenting, amigurumi, clothes, and like everything. So yeah, take your time with experimenting what you want to do. So don't rush into it. Yeah. Okay, so next question. When did you start crocheting? Do you knit? I love your editing. Okay, thank you for that compliment. I started crocheting around 2 years ago, but I don't knit at the moment. I did try, but I didn't continue. I guess I just had too many crochet projects going on, but it's something I would definitely want to try in the future, maybe when I have more time. Yeah. And next question. Will your channel be crochet focused or will you expand more into vlogs as well? I don't crochet, but I really like your videos. It's nice to see a Singaporean YouTuber. Yeah. Okay. So my channel will be a bit more crochet focused. I like to do crafts and vlogs as well, so I will do more vlogs in the future, but this is more of a craft, crochet, fiber arts channel, so yeah, there'll be like both, I guess, if you're interested to stay, like subscribe. Yeah. And yeah, I really see Singaporean YouTubers as well that I watch. I don't really watch much Singaporean YouTubers, but anything craft related I'll watch. Yeah. So next question. Will you be adding a jellyfish pattern? So as of right now, I do already have a jellyfish pattern available in my shop. I also have it available on my Kofi, so you can check it out if you would like. There's currently a sale going on in my shop, so you can get the pattern for cheaper. Yeah. And will you share a video with story times? So I have thought about this before. I really have to think hard about it because I do have a lot of stories to share, but most of them are quite personal or it involves people in my life, so I'm not sure if sharing it on the internet is the best idea. But I'll look into it. Maybe I'm thinking of making one story time, but it's a see how thing, you know. Yeah. And next, what inspired you to start crocheting? So previously I was doing a jewelry business, which my old friend taught me how, and like we started doing jewelry together. But over time I felt that the jewelry businesses in Singapore got like a little too oversaturated. Like everyone is like really competitive. It's really whether you stand out or not, and I felt like it was really suffocating. I felt the constant need to keep buying new and new beads, and like I could never really compete well enough. And I wanted a change in my business. So, and I was following a few crochet mutuals, so I decided to try it for myself. Also, I did do this like crochet scarf for cosplay. It's for Joseph Joestar, and I made this yellow and green scarf with like yarn that was probably overpriced, but you know, and I guess because I needed that scarf, it kind of also pushed me to crochet. And next, I watched your videos and noticed anime stuff. What's your favorite anime? So I have a few. I used to be a full-on weeb. I'm not even kidding. I was like in my I'm crazy about anime phase, let me get anime tattoo phase, and I think I'm glad I didn't get a tattoo. Anime tattoo. I don't think I would like it anymore. I mean, I still like anime, okay? I like Mob Psycho. I do collect anime merch, and I have like so much anime merch, but I'm trying to like lower my collection. I also like One Piece, and I also like JoJo. Like these are like my top 3 animes. And I also play games. I like Omori. Let me see, do I have anything? I like Omori. And I also like Oyasumi Pun Pun. I forgot to add that. Freaking, oh, it's a bit dusty. Oops. I did dusty. I freaking love Oyasumi Pun Pun. I haven't crocheted Oyasumi Pun Pun. This was one of my earlier projects when I first started crocheting. So the legs are just like a piece of yarn that you can like, you know, and then I put it on my shelf so that the legs are just like yeah. I also like reading manga last time, but I'm thinking of starting again, but in a casual way. Like I don't want to be addicted to consuming manga and anime again. So yeah, that's that. And I also like Chikawa, and I like Usagi. Okay, so that's mainly my favorite animes. And what is your MBTI type? I think you are more of a shy type though. So right after I got this question, I decided to take a test. I did take the test before, like maybe twice. And I used to be an extrovert, but over the years I felt that it was really like draining to keep like making the first move and just talking to people. I realized that I enjoy alone time much more now, and yeah, over time I just became a bit more introverted. And I'm not sure if I consider myself shy. Like, if it's like work colleagues, I think I can talk to them, but if it's like going to a random person and talking to them, that's a bit weird. Like, not weird, it's not weird, okay? Like, I don't like parties. Yeah, I just don't really like the idea of having like so many people you don't know around you. Yeah. Okay, next. How old are you? Do you go to college? So I'm 21 this year. I'm not 21 yet, but this year, and I dropped out of university. I was studying game science, game development in a private university, but I didn't revise, or I didn't really like prepare myself for the modules, so I fell behind really fast, and during that period there was a lot of stuff going on, so even though I paid for the first semester, I feel that this is not really what I want to be doing, and I want to be pursuing my small business instead. So I decided to drop out from uni, and it's been almost a year. No, it's not a year yet, but almost a year, and I'm currently growing my YouTube, which I started this year, 2024, and I am also growing my Instagram. Sales are consistent, but if my effort is, the growth will come. I know it. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. And have you tried other hobbies? Do you read books? So I've tried a lot of other stuff. I don't think I can remember everything, but I have sewn. I have done hand sewing, machine sewing, upcycling of clothes, so like thrift flips. I'll insert some photos over here if I can find any. I used to have an old account with all like my archives, and I also did painting. I did drawing, but mostly of anime characters because I was still like super into anime. So I did like anime drawings, and like I sold it for like peanuts. And I also play volleyball. I still do play volleyball, so yeah, it's what's keeping me a bit fitter than what I'll normally do. I also do thrifting. I'm not sure if that's considered a hobby, but I really like thrifting and just doing anything that's like sustainable or encourages sustainability. Yeah, I've also tried learning Japanese. The motivation isn't coming to me because I'm really busy with other stuff, so it's not on my priority list, but I would like to continue learning Japanese. It is one of my dreams to live in Japan for at least like a few years, and if I like living there, I would like to live there for a long time. Yeah, it's like one of my like dreams from long ago. Of course, I don't see Japan as like some sort of paradise and stuff, like it's just a goal. And do I read books? I used to read a few books, but I stopped. I just felt like I didn't have the time for it or the willpower to, and I'm thinking of trying to read again. Sorry, my nose is so itchy. I did have someone recommend me this book a while back, so I might look into that, but it's just not on my priority list right now. But if you guys have any book recommendations, do feel free to comment down below, because of course I think reading is a really good hobby too. Next, congrats! What is your fave and least fave works that you've made, and why? So there was this crop top that I made that I feel like I really dislike. I don't know, like mixed feelings. I feel like I had nothing to make, that's why I made that. And like I was trying to clear my yarn, so I made it, but it just like I'll never wear it again, I feel. And then the materials I chose were horrible. Like the top part here was like 100% acrylic, premium acrylic, but it was still like a little bit itchy. And the bottom one was also 100% acrylic. So honestly, I really hate wearing acrylic at this point. I mean, no hate to anyone out there, but I just can't, like, I'll never wear this again for sure. So that's one of my like least fave works. And one of my favorite works would definitely be my ocean bag. I think it's one of my like favorite creations because it was Ichigo Aoba inspired, and I really liked it. It just really pushed me to make new things and just create something new. I never really seen anyone make anything like what I made, so yeah, it was just a very unique piece and very close to my heart. Okay, and next, what is your favorite song from Lamp? So to be honest, I don't really have a favorite song because when I listen to Lamp, I just listen to everything. Like, I don't like listen to one consistently, but I quite like the song called Hatachi no Koi. like it's one of the first few songs I listened to when I started listening to Lamb, and I feel that Lamb really holds a really deep place in my heart. I used to have this friend, we're not friends anymore, but I guess it was what connected us, and I do really like For Lovers and Lam Genso album too. Me and a friend, we took a picture like this. Like this was, wait, I'm so sorry, I don't know the names of the singers, but I was in this position and they were here. I really like Lamb, but I feel that I definitely should look up and learn a bit more about the singers and the creators, songwriter. Yeah, I'm a little bit, I don't go too deep into learning about the facts about them, but I do really like their songs. Next, can you knit or sew? So previously I answered that I don't really knit at the moment, but I would try in the future, and I'm also looking to sew more. I did get a sewing machine for my birthday gift last year. It was about 6 months ago, but I've never really sewn anything really that crazy, so I wanna try, okay? I when I have the time. Now I'm just really consumed with booth preparation and just resting because I started a new part-time job and it's really taking the life out of me, okay? Like, it's so exhausting, and like physically and mentally. Yesterday I worked, and when I came home, like I was tired, but I was forcing myself to do something so I didn't feel like the day was wasted or like my life is given to the company. And the next day, like today, I woke up, I was like, I felt so like, I can't move. I'm so tired, my whole body hurts. Yeah. So that is all of the 13 questions that I received. But just to share a bit more about myself, I'm a small business owner and I run this silly YouTube channel. With this channel, I hope to share more about myself and like my vlogs. You guys along with me when I go to try new things and do things. Yeah. I told my family that I was gonna do a gap year and just explore doing my small business, and even though the sales are not consistent yet, it's my dream to succeed in this small business, and I'm gonna do everything I can to just go on, fight on. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and watching, like just watching my videos really supports me so much, and subscribing. I really appreciate all the comments I receive, even though I'm a little late to reply some of them. I read every single word and I will always reply. Yeah. If you guys like crochet content, sewing, crafting, vlogs, there'll be lots of vlogs for sure. Feel free to subscribe and leave a comment if you like this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys will stay tuned for the next video. What do I say? Once again, I really thank you guys so much for subscribing, and yeah, like just getting to 1,000 subscribers is actually crazy. I've never foreseen myself getting 1,000 so fast. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.